Alex, they've attempted to paint him as some psycho conspiracy theorist, even though he's not. So
Bro, it's over for Dan, bro.
when he says things, they're not as afraid of him releasing the truth. Well, the way it typically works is with sponsorship contracts. So what they would do with someone like me who's monumentally influential, they'd come along and say, we're going to pay you $50 million, and in exchange for that money, you're going to support this company. But to make sure that this company doesn't get in any trouble, make sure you don't bring any heat on this company, your official positions on LGBT will be X, your official positions on Israel Palestine will be Y. And don't worry, we spend a lot of money with advertising spends with the media outlets, so the media outlets will never print anything bad about you because they cannot attack the poster child of the person who funds them.
So it goes like this. Andrew, Tate, and Ryan start talking on Twitter. Ryan asks him to set up a meeting to talk to him and Tristan, and a bit later, Andrew shows up by himself. What I like the most about this is not only that, as you can see, Andrew is trying to let him know that he knows what this whole thing might be about, but he also lets him know that he's talking to a friend.
So typically what they do is they try and get you to agree to these sponsorship contracts to neuter you. And once you've taken the money, you then are inner circle, Hollywood, Illuminati, whoever, whatever you want to call it, which is why singers you've never heard of are at the Brit Awards or the Met Gala. And then the people on the internet who are free, who are far more famous than they are, these singers, nobody knows who they are, nobody cares, is not invited. We're not invited to those things. You go to an after party. At the after party, every single room would be bugged. There'd be cameras, there'd be microphones, as we can see in Diddy's lawsuit. Something haram will happen in the house. You'll be offered to do a bunch of bad things yourself, drugs, women, etc. Something bad will happen. Somehow you'll be linked as an accomplice to it. Someone will come to you and say, oh, look, this underage girl had sex with this guy in this room, and you were only in the room next door. And if the police come, it's going to look bad on you. It's going to be all over the papers, and you're going to be a sexual trafficker. But don't worry, because of this sponsorship, we're going to make sure it stays out in the media. We've got your back. Don't worry. See you at the next party.
Here's what I think Andrew is trying to do here. Obviously, Ryan has been acting pretty nervous, erratic behavior, uh, and somehow he's just letting him know, okay, if you compromise with something, man, this is what they do. But I don't think he was ready for what he was about to listen, because I won't play that part, because I think most of you already heard this. But yeah, man, Ryan goes on to say that he saw something happen to kid, and that also that happened to him as a kid, and some other stuff. So there's a lot here. I think people are not giving Ryan the benefit of the doubt.
You know, there's going to
Yes.
be people who believe you're just saying this because you've, I don't know, had a mental breakdown or taken drugs and you're
Of
repeating
course,
some
of
of the
course.
things you've said on the internet. And that,
Guess
so they're
what?
going to not believe you unless you come
Give
at
me
it
the
very
drug test then,
coherently.
Andrew. Andrew, I'll go to fucking Romania and take a drug test in front of your face.
Bro, you don't want to come here. you, you don't need Romanian jail. It's bad for your fight camp. But I'm just asking, like, you're gonna have to tell a far more coherent story from start to finish for people to truly understand that what you're saying happened is what you saw, and that this is not some sort of episode or anything else. This is my advice to you as a brother. I'm trying to make it, if you want people to believe you, you're going to have to come along and explain from the absolute beginning exactly how it happened, who was involved, how you got there, what car you were in, where you were standing, everything.
Of course they're gonna want that, and I have all the information possible.
Okay, so when you're releasing it, how are you releasing it, or are you keeping it for yourself? Because it looks like you don't want to keep it for yourself.
I don't. At the right time, I'm gonna release all of it, but at the right time, I'm gonna do it. They're already calling me to tell me to stop.
Man, I love this recording, especially because you can tell that Andrew is really trying to be a good friend. And did you listen to Ryan? He already put out another recording trying to explain some stuff, but you can tell he's reading from a script. Did you listen to him? They already told me to stop. And yeah, apparently he's stopping because that's what he's saying. That he's gonna stop talking about it. He's going to focus on his fight. The fight is on and all that stuff. But That's what I'm saying. There's a lot going on here. Let's give Ryan the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, this is it, guys. I had to talk a little bit about this. I'll be back with more. Thank you guys for being around. Please don't forget to comment. It will help me with the algorithm. You know how it goes. And yeah, man, that's it. If you're not subscribed yet, please do it. I'll see you guys on the next one.